That can't be done yet.
Okay, hold on. I'm making a video.
Huh?
I'm trying to make a video. This is my recipe for meatballs with spaghetti, and I learned this from Martha Stewart. 1.5 pounds of ground top sirloin, 3/4 of a pound of ground pork, 3/4 of a pound of ground veal. I don't actually use those proportions. I use thirds of each. So I buy 2 pounds of sausage, 2 pounds of Italian sausage, 2 pounds of pork, 2 pounds of Italian sausage, and 2 pounds of beef, because I don't want to do veal, and the Italian sausage adds a lot of flavor to it. Okay, so I skip the veal and I substitute regular pork and Italian sausage, and then I do beef. And then garlic, like it says 2 cloves of garlic, but I don't know what kind of psychopath only cooks with 2 cloves of garlic. So I use an entire bulb of garlic in every recipe that I make. So the rest is correct. 1/2 teaspoon salt, 1/4 teaspoon pepper, 1/2 cup of pecorino romano, 2 tablespoons of chopped parsley, which I don't measure that part, I just chop up whatever I feel like, 3 eggs, breadcrumbs, and 1 slice of Italian bread soaked in water and then squeezed out, which you don't have to do if you don't have it. So then you fry the meatballs in olive oil and take them out when you think they're done, and then let them sit for at least 5 to 10 minutes. Then cut one open and see if it is all the way cooked through. If not, you can finish them either in your pot of marinara that you made at home, which is really good, or you can just bake them for a few minutes per pan. And the reason why I use 6 pounds of meat is just so I'll have plenty of meatballs for my entire family, because everyone loves this and everyone eats tons of them, and we have 7 kids. So here's my homemade marinara. It's working. It's been working all day. And to my meatballs I usually add vegetables like onion and mushroom, and I'll saute those ahead of time and then slightly cool them down before I put them in. So here's the process for marinara. That's really good. You coat the bottom of a pot or a saucepan with olive oil, sprinkle just a little bit of red pepper flakes in there, and then chop up an entire bulb of garlic cloves, and then you bring that to a low toast, and as soon as you start to smell the garlic cooking, you add a bunch of tomatoes, and this is organic on the vine tomatoes that I cut by hand, and then rosemary from my front yard pot. So I'm about to add dried thyme and basil and chopped fresh Italian flat leaf parsley. But this has been simmering all day while I went to go get my kids. So you can put the meatballs in there to finish, and then you make your pasta near the end. Make sure you add lots of salt to it so it'll be like about as saline as seawater. I hope you didn't hear everything that Shane said on the background just now. Okay, that's it.